Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV football. I'm gonna do the player ratings of Arsenal versus Newcastle. With Arsenal winning 1-0. Is it Arsenal versus Newcastle? Yes, it is Arsenal versus Newcastle. Arsenal winning 1-0, and honestly, I've been trying to do this video for the last couple days now. Even when the whole time the match was played, I was unable to because my phone keeps turning off and due to overheating and stuff. But my mind keeps telling me, do this video. So this is the video. And I know it's a bit late. I know the game's a bit late, but people keep watching. And it just helps me as well, just to keep the conversations going and to keep talking as well. Saying that, and now I need to try and remember how the game went. So during the game, Newcastle huffed and puffed, had a lots of chances. David Raya really played fantastic, made a lot of crucial saves as well. And then, what's his name? Declan Rice, who's been probably player of the season easily. He stepped up and he scored a vital goal. And really great finish from him. And here it says Rice Cracker and Raya Heroics get Arsenal over the Champions League line. So that game was a very important game for different reasons. One, for Newcastle, because they're fighting to go to the Champions League. But for Arsenal to cement a place in the second position, and also as well to finish in the Champions League, to qualify, to cement their place in the Champions League, which, to be honest with the way those teams around them has been behaving and been doing in terms of not picking points, it was quite obvious that Arsenal was going to probably get the place in the Champions League place anyway. But anyways, this is the player ratings. Hopefully you enjoy it and keep watching your boy Mr. CV. Starting with David Raya, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. He was absolutely fantastic. And to be honest, without him, we probably would have lost that match. Or if someone like Isak was playing, they probably would have scored more goals as well. But he was absolutely brilliant, and is looking likely that he might probably win the Golden Boot as well during the season. So let's see. The next one is Declan Rice. Ben White. Ben White was okay in the match, but honestly, since that injury has happened to him, he's been finding it very difficult, and his match sharpness, and it's been very difficult for him as well. But anyways, he did contribute to keeping a clean sheet, so you can't take anything away from him. So I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Saliba, this was the Frenchman's 100th game, which is incredible considering his age, and defended his box well, and he did really well. Kivio, I give him a 6 out of 10. Kivio was brilliant, made a lot of last-his challenges and last-his interception as well, and honestly, he was absolutely brilliant. He was great. 7 out of 10 from him, and he was brilliant. Lewis Kelly moved into midfield, motored into midfield at times, and he was really good. And he was okay as well in the match as well. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. In midfield, though, Thomas Partey, I'm hearing that they're pushing, after the season's ended, they're pushing to give him a new contract. And to be honest with you, he deserves it, because this season has been his best season for Arsenal in an Arsenal shirt, because he's been consistent, he's been injury-free, which is the most important, and he's had a lot of run-of games as well. And really good game from him. And so I'll give him a 6 out of 10. The next one is Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard, I don't know what's happened to him, really. But honestly, you can't hate on Odegaard, because he's one of our best players. But obviously, this season has not been the season. And with the Saka being out, on top of it, with the injuries as well, it's not really helped him as well since he come back. So, but he was okay in the match. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. It's still a shadow of himself, but I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Declan Rice, didn't contribute a lot in the first half, but in the second half, he really stepped up. And what a finish, what a goal as well. Honestly, who would have thought Declan Rice had more goals in him, honestly? And until he came to Arsenal, obviously, he only needed goals in his game, and this guy has scored a vital goals. Especially, you can't never forget the goals against Real Madrid, those 2 free kicks, and I think that's giving him extra confidence. But honestly, he's managed to score vital goals, and this was a vital goal. And honestly, if we have anything during the season that we can, if there's any player that can hold their head up high, has to be Declan Rice, man. Really good player as well. 8 out of 10 easily. In attack, Bukayo Saka, really quiet from him. Didn't really do much. In the first half, didn't really do much. It was quite invisible. But honestly, second half, he did okay. But still, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Trossard was okay. But honestly, playing him up front is a bit of a waste of his ability, of his talent as well, because he doesn't really do much. He does more on that left-hand wing. But honestly, it was quite ineffective. And he came off for Tini. Gabriel Martinelli, pretty blunt in attack, even though he made himself useful with tireless work ethic and alleviated pressure with his clever dribbling. He did a lot of clever dribbling. Ricardo Calafiori came on the break for Saliba, wasn't afraid to get forward and get an attack as well. I give him a 6 out of 10. Kai Havertz made his return and he got a standing ovation as well for his return. Honestly, I wish he just was more available throughout the season. But honestly, with injuries is one of those things you can't really say. But he was 6 out of 10 to be fair. He did okay. Kieran Tierney, again, the amount of disrespect this guy is getting. Honestly, coming up for 5-10 minutes, what's the point, man? He might as well not play at all. But honestly, he was okay. But it's hard to judge him. Jorginho was all very hard to judge him as well. Honestly, couldn't really impact the game. Arteta, on the other hand, Arsenal were clearly second best after the first half. But I don't know what kind of magic Arteta sprinkles in the second half. And in the second half, honestly, they were back. And similar to Liverpool game, they got the job done with Declan Rice scoring a vital goal. Honestly, Declan Rice has justified his £100 million signing. But apart from that, though, I have to say, it's going to be another season Arsenal finish second, which, honestly, for me, I'm not Arteta in, I'm not Arteta out. I'm going to sit on the fence on this one. But, no, I'm Arteta in for now. Because I feel he's done a great job. He's done an amazing job. Finishing second, third season in a row is quite tough to take. But in saying that, he's done a really good job with Arsenal, rebuilding Arsenal. This is what Arteta is doing for Arsenal, is what Man United wish they were doing with all these new managers and things like that. So, honestly, you can't knock him off for that. But obviously, we now need to start winning trophies. We now need to start winning. I saw Tottenham winning trophy yesterday, but finishing 17th. What would you take? Would you take finishing 17th and winning a trophy? Or would you take finishing second and not winning anything? That's a question for you guys watching. So listen, it's your boy, Mr. CV. Have a fantastic day. Sorry this one is a bit late, but keep watching your boy and take care.